What are we looking for? Dawgs.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Byer, and we back on Bird's Eye View with it. Like always, appreciate the love and support. Please continue to like, comment, and subscribe. Stop what you're doing, smash the like button, smash subscribe button, hop in the comment section, comment whatever you want. Of course, I'm dropping daily bangers day by day. You know we got news today coming out of Colorado, and we're gonna jump right into it, dog. So of course, we back with another recap with this Colorado football program. As always, shout out Well Off Media, Reach the People Media, for providing us phenomenal footage each and every day. Of course, transfer portal season news is coming out by the second. Obviously, we had a big visit weekend last week, and we have another solid weekend this weekend as well, too. We have 4 young men that are on campus this weekend. A few of them you already know about. One of them you do not. Now, I'm going to go ahead and jump right into this list here. Joseph Williams. I talked about the 3-star wide receiver, 6'2", $195, out of Arlington, Texas, Tulsa. Transfer, a high pointer of the football, displays good hands and ability to track the ball in the air. Of course, he was 2024 AAC Freshman of the Year. He averaged 19.6 yards per catch. He had 30 catches for 585 yards, 5 touchdowns. Obviously, he visited Arizona, Arizona State, Colorado, Utah, Ole Miss was in the mix as well. Now, he did commit to Utah this past week. Now, I know I mentioned that in the previous video I made this week, that you can pretty much cross him off the wish list because he did commit to Utah, which was a little shocker to me because, I mean, I didn't think it was much there, but he did commit to Utah. Now, he's still taking his visit, so there's still some interest in Colorado. We can see exactly what will transpire when it comes to that. He will be on campus. Of course, we can see if we can get him to flip from Utah to this Colorado football program. Would love to be able to bring him in, dog. I mean, coming in with multiple years of eligibility. He'll still have 3 years of eligibility, dog. And like I said, he was AAC Freshman of the Year, man. So, I mean, talented football player there. Let's see exactly what will transpire with that young man. Of course, we also have Taufik Byer. I mentioned him before as well. 3-star safety, 6'1", 200 pounds, out of York, Pennsylvania. Obviously played at DeMatha Catholic in Maryland. Known national power in high school football. Caleb Williams, Chase Young also played there as well. Of course, he chose USF over Louisville, Ole Miss, Boston College, West Virginia, Liberty. Instinctive and rangy safety that loves to tackle, violently crashes downhill in the run game, and has a nose for the football. Of course, in 2024, as a red shirt freshman at USF, had 54 tackles, which is 3rd on the team. Had 8 tackles for loss, that was 4th on the team. Had an interception, a fumble recovery. Also had 2 sacks, which was 4th on the team as well. Of course, the last name Byer should ring a bell. He is the younger brother of 2-time first team NFL All-Pro free safety Kevin Byer, who currently plays for the Chicago Bears. He also has another brother that plays for Middle Tennessee State as well. So, of course, they're coming from a super athletic family. Again, his visit started today. So he is on campus today throughout the rest of the weekend. Of course, we'd love to be able to bring this young man instinctive safety. Obviously, we need to bring in safety play as well. So definitely like where this one is trending also. Of course, we'll see exactly what it transpired. But 3 years of eligibility with this young man as well, too. You know, we have a track record of having success with USF players. When you look at Jimmy Horn Jr., Xavier Weaver, both of them coming from USF, having success in Boulder, Colorado. So we'll see what happens with this young man here. Stay tuned for that one. We got another one here as well, too, right? That's also on a visit. Ethan OConnor, mention him as well. 3-star cornerback, 6'1", $175, out of Irvine, California, Washington State transfer. Of course, he's a top 90 overall player in the portal, a top 12 cornerback in the portal at the moment right now. 2023 class, he was a top 50 athlete in the nation, played wide receiver and DB. Top 70 overall player coming out of the state of California. Committed to Washington State. Played in 2 games as a true freshman. Then burst on the scene in 2024. Started all 12 games. 32 tackles this season, and 1 tackle for loss. Had 4 interceptions. He also had a house call as well. He had 8 PBUs. He hit the portal and is one of the most coveted DBs in the portal right now. Has heard from schools all over the nation, dog. Of course, we mentioned how he was in Oklahoma. Then he flew to Miami. Then he left Miami. He flew to Georgia. Now, of course, he's going to be in Colorado starting today. So we'll see what happens with this young man as well, too. Of course, this was interesting here because he took an official visit to Colorado back in high school. We were actually one of his top schools then. And, of course, he loved it in Boulder, Colorado. But once we parted ways with Coach Carl Durrell, he went in a different direction as well. Of course, he mentioned that he's been talking to Coach Mathis a lot, and we've been telling him that he could have a chance to play both ways like he did in high school. Of course, Travis Hunter, did that here and won the Heisman. So he mentioned who wouldn't want to play for coaches that develop him. And he said the biggest things that he was looking for, right, is a place that can develop him, where he can grow, a place that will let him be him. He's looking for a family atmosphere, a program that plays hard and loves one another, and he wants to play for a winning program. He wants to compete for championships, and we check off every one of those boxes that he's looking for. So let's see if we can close the deal on that young man there. Last but certainly not least here, we have Kamari Anderson. He was a former 4-star tight end, 6'5", 255 out of Detroit, Michigan. Kentucky transfer, was in that 2023 class. He was a number 2 overall player coming out of the state of Michigan. He was a top 15 tight end in the country. Adequate size, agility, and change of direction. Solid blocker as well that can do it from a set position or in motion. Blue chipper, dog. Had offers all over the nation coming out of that 2023 class. He was an Under Armour All-American. He 11 games played at Kentucky in 2023 and 2024, so 22 games total. A limited production, mainly a special teams guy. Caught a few passes as well too. Still has 2 years of eligibility left. Of course, this young man currently right now is a top 12 tight end in the portal. So we're gonna see exactly what happened. I know Auburn was pursuing him at one point. They're no longer pursuing him now. He's in Boulder, Colorado this weekend as well. So, of course, we already added Atkins, Zach Atkins, the tight end already. We already added one solid tight end. So we're looking to add another one here as well. So I'm going to keep you guys updated on everything that's going on within this Colorado football program here. And we're going to see if we can close the deal. Of course, like I said, we were able to do that last week. I said we can do that again this week. I know KC Concepcion, there's been some news with him as well. He's going to take another visit now to UNC. Of course, they got Coach Bill Belichick there, so he's going to take a visit to UNC. I know he's from Charlotte, so we're going to see what happens, right? It is what it is. These guys are free to take as many visits as they want. I still think we're in a good spot with him, but I just would like for us to go ahead and close the deal there. Obviously, Michael Gardner from Grambling, I seen that he just got an offer from Wisconsin today, so we'll see what happens there. But, it's going to be fun watching the process all unfold. Of course, we still have college football playoff teams that have guys that are going to hit the portal once their seasons are over. And, of course, a few of those guys are interested in Colorado as well. There's also a spring window, so we still have some time to add some guys on. Like I said, we'll get a few more commitments here as well. Just got to be patient. That's the name of the game in this year, well, this time of the year, right? Patience. Just got to be patient, and we're going to get these guys here. But not going to keep you long. Just want to bring you guys another phenomenal update. Please continue to like, comment, and subscribe. You know what time it is, dog. Bird's eye view, man.